Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. Ready for another big show? Another day of diamond helmets. We closed up a whole diamond series in about 2 hours last night. Drew Brees, the big pool. Dan Marino, custom half Miami, half Pittsburgh helmets. Jim Brown, authentic, just 2 of the big headliners. Jerry Rice camo with the visor. We have fresh jerseys in the room, fresh mini helmets, and fresh diamond helmets. What does that mean, Steven? All headliners available in all 3 series. I can't wait to get started. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Common. After yesterday, great chase for some of those, for that Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Ripped, great quarterback available in the room.
That was nuts. Go to the Ultimate Autographs Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube pages. Check out that hit. You can also rewatch the show on Facebook or Twitch. That Drew Brees helmet last night was nasty. So good stuff. What's up, Sticky Nicky? First jersey break, box 13, please, says Mark. How many boxes are in the Jim Brown series? I didn't see it on the site. I believe the Jim Brown series, and we can update that listing if it's not on there. Oh, yeah, it isn't on there for some reason. I think it's 30.
Yeah, it's
Is
30.
that correct?
It's 30.
So when you get a second, Steven, if you could put in this series is limited to 30 boxes or whatever. 30 boxes, Mike. The dictionary looking for that Jim Brown. Mark Lavelle, what's up, Devin Goodman? We are starting with 1 through 10 on the Sign Me Up jerseys. I know you have all the spots, but technically it's not a personal if you buy into the breaks. I know it's a technicality, but we don't make exceptions. So, Mark, give me 1 through 10. We do have 1 through 10 available in the first jersey. Thank you, says Mike. Need that Jim Brown. Devin Goodman wants 8 and 10 on the minis. We're not sold out yet on the first mini break, I don't think.
No. You're talking about the old minis.
Yeah, I took it off the ticker just because there's only 2 boxes left, and there is no choice at box numbers in the old minis. I'll get the show started with our dice roll, 2 virtual dice. Looking for 6 or higher. Mark wants 9. Thank you, Mark. We'll do box 9 in the jerseys. Dice roll will be 6. Let's see what we're chasing today. I believe like 6 pre-fills. So I have a lot of bricks to get through. Diamonds was the chase last night. Tonight, we are chasing the minis. Look at that. So how about this, Steven? I'm going to give these guys a good deal. We'll take all the mini helmet breaks, the one that closed up, and we'll add the new mini helmet series to that list as well. Should be fill up a break.
Perfect.
So we have a guaranteed chase wheel spin. So if you knock out another mini helmet break, will be 16 names on that list. Mini diamond double is sold out. Yes, Devin, you can call out the boxes for the diamond. Yes, sir, because it is sold out. The double and the single both are sold out. So double box break, 1, 2, and 7 for the diamonds. So David McDowell beat you. First come, first serve. David is going with 2 and 7. So the chase today is the mini helmets. Let's have a big show, guys. Let's have a big show. So Mark Lavelle, he wants box 9. It's all Mark. This is pretty easy. We know Mark's going to win. Just a matter of what exactly is he going to win here, Steven? That's the only question.
Curious to see.
What's up, Passery Logan? What's up, Logan? Hope all is good. Looking forward to a fun show. Box 9 out of 40. There you go. Sticky Nicky did the slab break. Perfect. That should hopefully break at some point this show. Oh, no, I'm with McDowell. LOL, just kidding. What's up, David? What's up, Sean Cordell? Box 4 on the single break for the diamonds. And hope you're good, John Garrick. I hope everyone's doing good. Good start in the New Jersey series. The NFL's third all-time leading rusher, Steven.
Ooh.
Frank Gore.
Okay.
Only 2 guys ever have more rush yards than him. Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton. I would say that's pretty good company.
I'd say so.
Beckett certified. We got ourselves a Frank Gore custom red jersey. Super clean. It's the NFC West, but it's all Mark. I guess NFC West is Mark's spot, though. This guy won DK Metcalf last night and something else with the North. Maybe it was Kenneth Walker. Maybe it was Frank Gore. Mark Lavelle is an NFC West collector. Congrats, Mark, on your Frank Gore. Matches the helmet I won last night. That's what I thought. He got a Frank Gore last night. Nice match right there for sure. Hoping to win something tonight, says Wicked Production. Good luck, Wicked Production. Maybe it's your first night winning some dubs here in the break room. So good start, Mark. Next, we have the Throw It High Platinum Authentic helmets. And then we have diamonds after that. So drop me a number for the Platinum helmets. Only 5 left, Steven. 15, 20, 22, 24, and 25. 5 boxes left. The one headliner left is Antonio Gates. 1 in 5 chance at Gates. Not bad. Not bad as well. Thanks, man, says Devin. I hope so. Hope you got some positivity for sure. Absolutely, man. Positivity is the name of the game. Go get this Frank Gore jersey put away. These red Niner jerseys, Steven, are super clean.
They're very crisp.
Very, very crisp jerseys. No Niners in the Super Bowl. Eagles rolling over a San Fran team without Brock Purdy. Chiefs with a close win over the Bengals. Going to be a great Super Bowl. Chiefs and Eagles. Going to be a lot of fun 2 weeks from yesterday. First, we got the flag football in the Pro Bowl, right? That'll be fun.
I'll be here.
Jersey number 2 break. Can we do box number 7, says Mark? If the break is full, we certainly can. Is it full, Steven?
Yep.
We can do 7, Mark.
We still need a box for Throw It High, though.
Yeah, we do. You guys are giving me numbers for all the breaks coming up. I don't have a box for Throw It High. I do have Russell P., Blaine Lotz, Timothy Boulay, Craig Whitney, Steve Arroyo, and Craig again. Let me know on a number for Throw It High. And actually, Steven, only 5 boxes to randomize here. I'll head straight to the randomizer. If these guys buzzer beat me on a box, we'll do that. So Diamond Helmet Series with the Jim Brown again.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mike's favorite series, I bet. Steve wants 24. Thank you, Steve Arroyo. 24 going off the ticker in the Throw It High authentic helmets. Get you guys randomized 6 clicks. Have a lot of fun here in the breaks. So again, in case you missed it off the top of the program, brand new jerseys, brand new diamond helmets, brand new minis. What does that mean, Steven? All the headliners available in all 3 of those series. That's an exciting way to start a Monday. We got Craig up top in the NFC North. Right below is Russell P. in the NFC South. Steve, you got the NFC East. Russell, NFC West. Craig, AFC North. It's Timothy Boulay, AFC South. Blaine Lotz in the East. And Craig, you got the AFC West. The NFL's all-time leader in receiving touchdowns for tight ends. Antonio Gates out there in the NFC West. NFL did great, Blake. have a lot of respect for the officials, and actually officiating at the highest level is something very, very tricky. Tons of respect for our officials at all levels, Steven. I used to officiate myself as an umpire. Utmost respect for all officials out there. What do we have here in box 24 coming up? Austin Eckler Mini is sweet, says Vinny. Very sweet indeed, sir. Very sweet. An Eclipse Mini Austin Eckler.
Yeah.
What could we have here in the Authentics, man? What could we have in here? Well, this team came up a little bit short last night. But believe it or not, the Bengals have had a lot of really good quarterbacks. I know Joe Burrow's the best, but Ken Anderson and Boomer Esiason have won MVPs. Here's the former league MVP, Ken Anderson, on the authentic AFC North. Craig Whitney, what's up, Craig? Congrats on your Craig Anderson, or Ken Anderson, rather, authentic. So very nice right there. I'll say this about the Bengals. Their standard authentic, Steven, gotta be top 5. I mean, I like the Rams, I like the Vikings, I like the Bengals. Those are some of the best standard helmets. Not a specialty variation. The Bengals wear some very clean lids. JSA certified on the Ken Anderson. Thank you, says Craig. You are very welcome, Craig. Nice hit, sir. So there you go. So we'll keep it rolling, folks, in the breaks. We'll keep it rolling. Have a good time. I do feel for Joseph Asai. That's a heartbreaking way to end the season. In the post-game interview, he was heartbroken, Steven. That was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough. He did say it was the right call. One of his teammates was none too happy. That I didn't like. I didn't like his teammate calling him out. I mean, one play does not decide the game. I know it feels like it, but it's a 60-minute game. Do feel for Mr. Osai. That was a tough way to go out for the season. Yep, love the black with the white stripes. Looks like a tiger. Agreed. Diamonds Forever #1. We got Ellis Hunter, James Strode, Mark Lavelle, Sean Cordell, and Robert Boulay. Is he in Mexico, Bob? Bob might be in Mexico, Steven. Who knows? Drop me a number, and we'll rock and roll here. And actually, we have a number already. It's 4 from Sean Cordell, by the way.
I thought it was 1.
No,
David McDowell's not in this. He's not in this.
David's in the double, 2 and 7. You wrote break 1, 2, and 7. 4 from Sean.
Okay.
That Dan Marino is nuts. It's a custom helmet. It is half Dolphins and half Pittsburgh Panther helmet. It is insane right now. I'll put it up on the randomizer. This new Diamond Series. That Dan Marino is one of the best helmets I've ever seen, Steven. It is nuts. It's a sick custom job helmet, guys. It's even better in person. A lot of custom helmets in this series. The Jerry Rice with the visor. Then a lot of flash helmets, eclipses, lunars, etc. I mean, we have some of the all-time legends in the series. Is that Marino a speed flex, Steven?
I don't think so.
I don't think that one is a speed flex. But it is awesome enough by itself right there.
Yes,
so that's what we're playing for in this Diamond Helmet Series. Get you guys randomized 6 times for your divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see the fire here. Diamonds are forever. I mean, they are forever in this break room at this point. You guys like the diamonds so much. They're here to stay, Steven.
Yes, they are.
They are here to stay. Most popular series in the break room, no question. We got James up top in the NFC North. We have Bob in the NFC South. Right below is Mark in the NFC East. Bob, you've got the NFC West. Ellis Hunter, AFC North and South. Sean in the East and Ellis in the AFC West. Here we go. 4 out of 30. This series will not last long. In all likelihood, Steven, this will be gone probably within the next, 6 hours. I mean, could be the next 2 hours, the way these guys go.
True.
So, get your chance at a diamond helmet. We may or may not have something for tomorrow. We may not have loaded dice. We may not have diamonds tomorrow. So, get those spots while you still can, right?
I agree.
That's the way I say it. I know we were fortunate enough to have back-to-back diamonds. That might happen in the future. I don't know about tomorrow. We got ourselves a pretty good start here. One of the all-time great receivers, tied for 9th all-time, 100 receiving touchdowns. Steve Largent, Hall of Fame 95. That's the NFC West. That is Bob Boulay on the beautiful Lunar Seahawk Authentic. Congrats, Bob. Single spot snipe on the Steve Largent. Just to be 100% clear, Steven, we do go with current NFL conferences. I do believe that at one point the Hawks were in the AFC West, but this is an NFC West hit, as all Seattle items are. So, Bob, as you know, Mill Creek Sports, Bob even told us this, a cert company out of Seattle. So, Bob, you're getting your Mill Creek Sports certified Steve Largent. Nice hit, Bob Boulay, on the Lunar Authentic. Mike's saying, I have a feeling Jim Brown's in box 24. Ooh, okay, Mike. Yesterday, who predicted the box that Tom Brady was in. That was pretty impressive, box 14. So, good job, Bob. We have another diamond break coming up. It'll be a double this time, 2 and 7, called out by, speaking of Brady, the Brady winner, David McDowell. Got the Tom Brady yesterday. What order do you do the breaks, Wicked Production? We do them in the order they filled up. It is first come, first serve. Whatever break is filled up first, that's the order we do them in. Must be sold out before we do it, though. Must be sold out before we do it. We'll get the Steve Largent put away. Then we'll do 2 and 7 in the double. Mark, Craig, David, Devin, Bob, Jeff, and David again.
Which breaks are you in, Wicked Production?
Yeah, I guess we don't know the name of Wicked Production.
Yeah.
Does he actually?
Do you have an order number? Let me give you a heads up.
Does he or she, were they workers on the Wicked Production? Like the Broadway show?
The production of Wicked?
Maybe.
The slab, I'm going to be honest with you, Sticky Nicky, the slabs are not the hottest thing in the room right now.
Nope. But they are only like 4 away, 5 away.
Let's see here.
I'm willing to bet that will sell out at some point this show.
Will definitely. I think it will sell at some point today. It's 4 away.
4 away?
It's been 4 away for a while.
Well, once it gets to 2 away, it'll sell out. Logan Paceni is Wicked Productions. Okay.
Yep. So you are in the first Drag the Toe. That is coming up after this break.
Yeah, it's coming up soon, Wicked Production. Your break is coming up soon. So I'll get you guys randomized. We'll keep it rolling here. If it doesn't sell out, Sticky Nicky, it would sell out during tonight's 7 p.m. show. Any breaks that don't sell out during the 4 p.m. show do carry over to tonight at 7. My best bet, Steven, this sells out in the next hour. I know it's 4 away, but once it gets down to 2 or 3, that does move pretty quickly. So as soon as someone else gets a spot in there, that will sell. We got Mark up top in the NFC North. Right below is David McDowell in the NFC South. Could be a Falcon. We got Jeff Berthney in the NFC East. David McDowell, NFC West. David in the AFC North. Bob Boulay, AFC South. Craig Whitney's got the Marino spot in the East. And Devin Goodman, AFC West. Devin's a Chief fan. He got himself a Chief out there in the West. Go Chiefs, baby. Keep this in mind, Sticky Nicky and all the new customers. Typically, the diamond helmets are the most popular break in the room. A lot of the other breaks do often get overshadowed by the diamond helmets. Diamonds are forever, as they say. This series is insane. Next jersey break is coming up soon. We have this double box break in the diamonds. Then we have a drag the toe rep and sign me up number 2 jerseys is after that. So probably in about 10 minutes. Salt and Cracker. That jersey break should be up in about 10 minutes, maybe less even, maybe less. Here we go. What could we have in our first box in the diamonds? Devin looking for Bo. Former Heisman Trophy winner Bo Jackson in the West. NFC West, by the way, could be Joe Montana. That's where David McDowell is. What do we have here? We got ourselves a nice start for Craig Whitney. You are taking home Ricky Williams with the split blunts, not carries inscription. Full-size authentic lunar. Ricky Williams is one of kind of the cult heroes with this 420 movement. PSA certified think people forget how good of a football player this guy was, Steven. I mean, more than 10,000 rushing yards in his career, led the league in rushing in 2002. He's top 5 all-time in college rush yards, former Heisman Trophy winner.
Hall of Famer, college football.
Absolutely. Ricky Williams, a legend. That's the AFC East. That is Craig Whitney on the nice Ricky Williams authentic. Very nice right there. That a boy Craig. Ooh, nice, says Devin. He wants something else, says Don Veluso. The Heisman 420, says Vinny. Vinny's already got a prediction for the Super Bowl, Steven. 34-20 Eagles. My advice is fade Vinny's picks. That's what I've been doing all playoffs, and it's been working. Fade the Vinny picks when it comes to NFL picks. Do not fade it when it comes to box numbers. His box numbers are magic. The guy calls out some heat. Split blunts, not carries, Sean, LOL. The man did not want to split carries, although I know he did at one point with the Dolphins. Creative inscription, split blunts, not carries. I'm not a 420 guy personally, but I respect Ricky Williams for that for sure.
For pursuing his passion.
Pursuing his passions. Gotta love it, man. This is better
He's
than...
made a successful business out of it.
He has. And, you know, I know we get the smoke weed every day, but this one's better. The split blunts, not carries is better. I like the puff run.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My favorite is the Heisman 420, where he doesn't write out Heisman, he writes out Highsman. So that's my favorite. Nice hit, Craig. We'll keep it rolling here.
It takes a lot of balls to walk away from the NFL.
Yeah, no kidding.
To pursue something so judged against. And he's definitely grown a successful...
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Businesses.
People love this guy. He's one of the more popular filler hits in the break room.
Mm-hmm.
You get that as a filler hit. You get a lot of fun inscriptions. I like that one. Split blunts, not carries. All right, box 7 coming up. He changed his last name to his wife, says Dom Veluso. So what is it now, Dom? Give us the 411, Mr. Veluso. What is it now? Another authentic coming up in the diamonds. Got some retro legends so far. Oh, baby. This is not even a photo headliner in this series, Steven. We got primetime. Deion Sanders on the Niners Eclipse. One of the all-time great corners. Former Defensive Player of the Year. Former Super Bowl champ. The guy played in the World Series as well. He's now a great college football coach. That's the NFC West. That is David McDowell. Very nice, David. By the way, the Joe Montana helmet in this series, Steven, looks exactly like this, just has a Joe Montana autograph. So very clean right there. David says, oh, yeah, love Deion. Of course, David's a Falcon fan. Sanders played with the Falcons, the Niners, the Cowboys, among other teams. Fantastic hit there, David, on the Deion Primetime Sanders. Very nice. Dom saying he goes by Eric Myron is what he goes by. Okay. Dom and Vinny saying that. That is very interesting. And Stephen Barnett wants 42 in the black and blue. That's filled up, Stephen? Black and blue.
It hasn't filled up for me yet.
All right. He played for the Ravens as well. We've had him on the Ravens here in the break room. I forgot to pitch this to Matt.
Yeah, I'm still 2 away on the double box break.
Okay, so Steven, we must, or not you, Steven, Stephen Barnett, the break must be closed out before we can call out the numbers. But thank you very much for being proactive and participating. Primetime's going next to you, Steven. That's the best hit so far of the show. I know we'll probably top it because the Diamonds are fire, but I'd say that's a good start right there. Deion Sanders.
I think if we get an Eric Myron autograph, they should come on.
That would be awesome, right?
Yeah.
Logan was asking about this break. What's up, Logan? He's in Drag the Toe #1. Don McBride, Blake Furman, Gary Schultz. So like I said earlier, drop me a box number, and we'll do that one. Otherwise, I'll randomize. But jerseys, authentics, diamond authentics, that is, and minis. All headliners out there. Drag the Toe, most out there still. Stephon Diggs, Champ Bailey, Deebo Samuel, Michael Irvin, all in play.
Eric with 2 R's.
Ooh, okay.
ERRICK, Myron.
Yeah. So let me
Can we
know.
get that auto?
Yeah, that's interesting. Gary wants 4. Thank you, Gary. 4 going off the ticker. And don't you worry, diamond boxes are going off the ticker as well. What was that first diamond we did? Steve Largent?
Yes.
That was, Ken Anderson with this one. Andrew Dion's box. I don't know what box Steve Largent was. Do you have it there?
No, I think I put it away.
Oh, okay.
Put it on the back.
Free entry for this one says Blake. Oh, Diamond Helmets was 4, actually. Sean Cordell called out 4 earlier. Thank you, Sean. Sean's pay attention to that ticker. The man is on it, Steven. So we'll do 4 and drag the toe. A lot of big names left in the replica helmets. We'll get you guys randomized 6 clicks for your divisions. Good luck, folks. Gary with the 50% chance. But new customers, Logan and Don, got that new customer mojo. And Blake, Blake is a guy who get a snipe easily. I know yesterday we had Joe had a heartbreaking loss with the Niners. Went on to win a lot. Blake, heartbreaking loss with the Bengals. We'll see if he wins a lot here in the break room. We are going 6 clicks here. 4, 5, and 6. Logan up top in the NFC North. We got Don in the NFC South. We have Blake in the NFC East. Don in NFC West. Gary, you got the AFC. Pretty simple for Gary. Did that randomize the same way? That is spooky.
Close, but the last order number's in the AFC South.
Oh, but it did randomize the same order. Almost, actually, no.
Yeah.
Almost randomized. Blake has the 3rd spot instead of the 4th spot.
Okay.
But Gary's got all of the AFC. So Gary says, I don't want any NFC. Give me the AFC. Those are Gary's wishes. All the other guys say, please show me some NFC. What could we have in here? Box 4. This series is actually pretty short. 4 out of 30, Steven. So not that many boxes left in the rep helmets. Gary specifically wants the AFC South. What's your squad, Gary? What's your squad, man? Are you a Tennessee guy? Maybe you're a Jaguar fan? I don't know. We don't have many Texan fans in the room. Maybe the Colts. That would make sense. It is going to be what we call here in the break room, new customer mojo. Check out this retro Seattle Seahawk lid. We got ourselves the Boz, Brian Bosworth. Very nice right there. He was looking for the Bills and Diggs, says Gary. Okay, maybe AFC East. Brian Bosworth, a legend at Oklahoma. One of the best college players ever. Injuries hurt him in the NFL. But he didn't become a huge movie star, by the way.
No.
Longest Yard, right?
Yes, sir.
He was in the Longest Yard. So good hit, Don McBride. First ever order. No Creek Sports certified. First ever win. Very nice. The Boz, says Don Beluso. It's always a fun hit here in the break room. Like the Boz, Ricky Williams. Those are great filler hits in the break room. Fantastic lesser names that people love, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent stuff. Brian Bosworth. So we have the jerseys next. I believe we had box 7 called out. So sign me up jerseys. 7 coming up in our jerseys. Then we have the last 2 minis are behind that.
Yes.
So 7 already off the ticker. We write this up for Don and we'll keep it rolling. Are you in there, Don McBride? Show yourself, Don. Let us know just how happy you are about your first win. Maybe he's a Texas guy and doesn't like Bosworth because Oklahoma and Texas are rivals. I don't know. I like this retro Seattle helmet, though. I kind of wish they would bring this back at some point. Maybe for like a game or 2 or something would be fun.
Imagine that logo on a speed flex, though.
Oof.
That one looks way too small and compact.
Yeah, that would be nasty. The Boz away. Box 7 coming up in the jerseys. Then we have minis next. And then we're caught up, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not for long, I'm guessing, Steve.
No, we're 1 away on the double.
Double diamonds?
No, double for the black and blue.
Perfect. 7 coming up in the jerseys. A lot of good jersey names in the series, by the way. Jerome Bettis, Jalen Hurts, who's playing in the Super Bowl this year. We got Saquon Barkley, Dan Marino, Adrian Peterson, Lamar Jackson, and Tua. Cody, headliners are gone in the black and blue. We are down to 4 lone boxes left in that series. But a lot of good names in all our series, not just headliners. But they are gone. That's the only series out there right now, Steven, that has no headliners. The rest of the series are actually full of headliners. Specifically, the jerseys, diamond helmets, and minis, all the headliners are out there. We got Craig up top in the NFC North. Ryan Call in the NFC South. If you need to call him, just give him a call. Ryan Call. It's just simple. It works. Mark Lavelle in the East. Dwayne Scott, NFC West. Mark Green. What's up, Mark? New guy in the breaks. We got Nicole Campbell, AFC South. Don McBride just won in the East. And Mark Lavelle in the AFC West. Mark is cleaning out with the NFC West. Trying his luck in the AFC in this break. I believe we've got ourselves the lady with the win here. Nicole Campbell, former Pro Bowl tight end, Austin Hooper, played with the Browns, the Falcons. He's now playing with Tennessee. Beautiful Tennessee custom jersey on the white and blue. Congratulations, Nicole. AFC South, Austin Hooper. JSA certified on the Hooper jersey. All right, Nicole. Nicely done. Single spot snipe. Pretty much if you snipe anything, Steven, you are profiting.
Yes, you are.
That's how you do it. So get this written up for Nicole. And then I don't need box numbers for the minis because it's the last 2 minis in our last mini helmet series. So we'll see what we skipped out the entire series, Steven. That one is already off the ticker because I knew there was only 2 boxes left. And it is the double box break. So definitely looking forward to rolling with that one. A lot of people watching. What's up, guys? Keep those orders moving. Let's break some boxes. 46 and 53 in the double black and blue says Metch 1818. I think that's Gregory Presley. So 46 and 53 works. I'll get both of those off the ticker. We'll be down to 2 boxes in the black and blue series, Steven. Likely to get closed out at some point tonight.
Yep, I couldn't put up the last double because we have
a single. That makes sense.
A couple in the single already.
So we have 2 singles to close up that series.
Yep, and then the jerseys just filled out. Orders must have just.
Awesome. Well, the jerseys are usually pretty popular in the break room. Diamonds and jerseys probably going to be the 2 most popular series this show. I would say don't sleep on the minis though. All headliners out there in the fresh mini helmets. Speaking of, Steven, you don't mind getting me the last 2 mini helmet boxes. And I'll give you some as well here from our other breaks. How you guys doing on a Monday afternoon? How was everyone's weekend? Hopefully it was good. Steven, the girlfriend and I got our bed. We're moving in together on Wednesday. Purchased a bed. And I was very happy with the Chiefs winning in what was a dramatic AFC championship game. So good stuff this weekend. Fantastic games. I guess one fantastic game. The other game not so fantastic. Fantastic if you're an Eagles fan, I guess.
It wasn't given a chance.
No, because Brock Purdy went down, and that's why I like Brock Purdy. If you say that the guy is, not that good, it shows you that not anyone can go into a system and succeed. Got to be good in the NFL. Same deal we saw with the Dolphins this year. Teddy Bridgewater, competent backup. He didn't do nearly as good as Tua. And the third string guy, he did even worse. Just fought into my first break. Let's go, boys, says Salt and Cracker. What break did you get into, Salt and Cracker? Welcome, welcome. So we'll go 6 clicks here. Let's go, Chief, says Devin. What I didn't realize last night, Steven, is that Juju Smith-Schuster was out most of the game, or at least I think he got hurt in the third quarter. Tony got hurt in the first quarter, and McCole Hardman got hurt. The Chiefs were essentially without 3 of their top 4 receivers. A gutsy performance for the Chiefs and Mahomes, who was on one leg to win that AFC championship. It was something else. Next jersey break says Salt and Cracker. Well, the jerseys will fill. If you're looking to hop in the breaks that will fill, guys, Jerseys and diamonds are my best recommendations. For you guys who want the high-end stuff, the cream of the crop, diamond helmets are by far the best in the room. They're a little bit pricier. You want to get in at a cheaper entry point, jerseys are your best bet. So 38 coming up in the mini helmets. Double box break, double the boxes, double the fun. Got ourselves a beautiful Cowboy Flash, former Pro Bowl quarterback, Arizona State legend in college, by the way, college Hall of Famer. We got Danny White on the Flash Mini. That's the NFC East, and that is Gary Schultz. What's up, Gary? Congrats on the beautiful Cowboy Flash Mini. Cowboy Flash is super clean, Steven. I know it's one we see a lot, but I definitely do not get sick of it. It's beautiful. So good hit, Gary. Gary again had multiple spots here. You can't say the guy didn't earn it, right?
No.
Thanks, guy, says Gary. You're very welcome, sir. You are very welcome. Danny White. Got a lot of Cowboy quarterbacks in the break room of all eras. Fun. Would have been a great game if Purdy didn't get hurt, says Mike. I agree, man. It was going to be close. It was going to be close. I'm not sure who would have won. I probably would have leaned Eagles, given how badly they beat them, but I don't know. I've had the Chiefs and Niners as my Super Bowl pick for about the last, 3 or 4 months. I mean, pretty much most of the season that's been my pick. So I did have originally Chiefs-Niners in the Super Bowl, but my gut feeling says, Steven, again, we said this multiple times. Bengals, Chiefs, Niners, Eagles, all 4 teams are pretty even. Given that we had the number 1 seed in both conferences advancing, I do think we have the best 2 teams in the Super Bowl, which is great. Nice looking mini, says Larry Lundy. Purdy has torn UCL, says Gary. Buddy of mine goes for surgery trying to win tonight. Need everyone's positivity. Let's go for Carlos Delgado. There you go. That's a former baseball player. Remember that? A Blue Jay? Carlos Delgado. So Devin is friends with a celebrity. Got ourselves the last mini helmet in this series. Just like the second to last, it's going home to Gary Schultz. Beautiful Flash Mini. Hall of Fame tight end. Mike the Dictionary Webster knows this guy. Ozzie Newsome. Let's go. Nice hit, Gary, on the Ozzie. Got me a Chad Johnson in a trade. I'm beyond excited, says Blake. Love it, man. Chad Johnson, one of my favorite players ever. Hope Chad Johnson gets in the Hall of Fame, Steven. He deserves it. Nice hit, Gary, on the Ozzie Newsome. Ozzie Newsome's in the Ravens front office these days. You got some interesting decisions with Lamar Jackson.
Yes, they do.
It's a very complicated situation. I get their injury concerns. I just don't know who they're going to get that's better. It feels like, overall, Lamar Jackson, probably a top 10 quarterback in the league. I don't think he's a guy that's ever going to win a Super Bowl personally. But can they get someone that's top 10? Probably not. That's tough. That's tough. Chiefs with a big win, Vinny. The Chiefs with more total yards, more first downs. They led the game almost the entire way. So definitely a well-earned win for the Chiefs, Mr. Bertani. More importantly, Vinny, my Venmo account's a little bit busier these days with Vinny's money. Black and blue coming up. We got ourselves 46 and 53 on the way. You're welcome, Gary. 46 and 53 off the ticker. Get you guys randomized for your divisions here. Holton, Bryant, Steven, Larry, Tyler, Gregory, Steven again, and Gregory again. The randomizer going up. 6 clicks here. Good luck, folks. A lot of heat in this series, by the way. Black and blue has been very popular, Steven. Very popular.
Understandably so. Fantastic series.
Darcy says, hey. Hope y'all are good. What Diamond Helmet was picked already? No headliners yet, Darcy. We had a Ricky Williams come out. What else did we have, Steven? We had Steve Largent, I think, and I'm trying to remember the other hit. Oh, Deion Sanders, right there in front of us. Deion Sanders. So good stuff right there. So we got Tyler up top in the NFC North, Bryant NFC South, Colton NFC East, Steven NFC West. We have Stephen Barnett in the AFC North. That's Stephen Forsythe in the NFC West. Greg Presley, AFC South and East. And Larry Lundy, AFC West. A Georgia guy.
You said 46 and 2?
The boss came out of the reps, Don Veluso. 46 and I think that's maybe 53. Because 42 and 52 are left. The boss was in the replica helmets, Don Veluso, not the diamonds. As great of a personality as the boss is, he's probably not good enough for those diamond helmets. That series is reserved for legends. We got box 46 first, and we'll do 55 next. They both might be authentic helmets, Steven. They both feel heavy. So what could we have in here? Vinny's giving me housewarming gifts. I like it. Thank you, Vinny. How thoughtful, sir. You know, we were just talking about this guy. This is coincidental. I believe a 6-time Pro Bowler, more than 10,000 career receiving yards. Chad Johnson, authentic. Let's go. AFC North, Stephen Barnett. I believe this is box number mojo. He called out the boxes, I believe. He's taking home a Chad Johnson Lunar Authentic. Let's go, Stephen Barnett. So the black and blue is the only series in the break room that has helmets with minor issues, minor defects. This bad boy, just a small little mark here on the non-auto side. Chad Johnson. Good hit, says Blake. Yeah, baby, says Steven. Let him know, Mr. Barnett. That's what we call box number mojo. You call out the boxes, good things tend to happen. Good things tend to happen. Box number mojo is real. It is real in the break room. It is alive and well. Chad Johnson was one of the guys I most watched on TV for about 2 months. He was on World Cup Tonight, post-game show, and he got converted. He went into the World Cup saying Ronaldo's the GOAT, and by the end he said Messi's the GOAT. So anytime we can convert someone to the Messi side, Steven, that's always good. No converting Vinny to the Mahomes side, though. That will never happen, Mr. Patani. What do we got here in the next one? Double the boxes, double the fun. We got 53 coming up, 53 of 55. Black and blue. Let's see the heat. Congratulations, says Stephen Forsythe. One Steven to another, and we have a third Steven right here. It's attack of the Stevens right now.
Yeah.
You guys are everywhere, man. You guys are everywhere. We have what? Steven Jackson, a former NFL guy.
I like him a lot, actually.
I'd love to see him in the break room.
That would be a nice cult, like a throwback name.
Yeah, it would. Here's a throwback. This guy is even better than Steven Jackson. The 1991 NFL MVP. One of the best running backs of all time, Pro Football Hall of Famer. We got ourselves a little Thurman Thomas. And you know how it says the 91 NFL MVP? Well, it's right there on the helmet. Beautiful autograph for the Bills' legendary running back. A big part of those teams that made 4 straight Super Bowls, Steven. This helmet, I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure what's wrong with it. It looks pretty good to me. Fantastic looking helmet right there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly do not know what's wrong with this helmet. Maybe you guys can inspect it closely. But I'll put this chin strap put in here. Nice hit, though, Gregory Presley on the Thurman Thomas Flash Authentic helmet. That's an authentic right there. Very nice. Good name, says Stephen Barnett. It is a good name. Steven.
He might have been referencing...
Thurman Thomas?
No, the Steven Jackson.
Oh, well, that one, too.
Thurman Thomas is a good name, though.
Or he's just talking about Steven being a good name in general.
It's also a good name.
I mean, I know you won't disagree.
Too.
Gregory Presley says, nice. Nice hit, Greg.
When it makes sense.
That's right. Thanks, guys, says Stephen Barnett. You're welcome, sir. You are welcome. Thank you for playing. You can't win if you don't play. And if you play, Stephen, you and I stay employed, which is a plus. I want to be employed. Got to make some money. Nice. Life is expensive, man. Life is expensive. Cashed in that cashier's check for my first month's rent, due at key check-in on Wednesday. So I have to go to the Bank of America before work today to cash that cashier's check. Nice Thurman, says Darcy. That is fantastic. Thurman Thomas is a legend. Darcy's a Bills fan. And Vinny's saying his dad was a Steven. There you go, Vinny. That's awesome. All Stevens all the time here. Sign me up jerseys, Charles Kramer. He's related to Tommy Kramer, 2-Minute Tommy. We got Larry Lundy, alive and well. Robert C., Josh Mallory, Gregory Crow. Welcome, Josh, new customer. And the dictionary, Michael Webster in here. Greg wants box 9. All right, Greg, we'll do box 9 in the jerseys.
Box 9.
Mine, I think we did already, Greg. It is already off the ticker, Greg Crow. We did do 9. Yeah, I took it off the ticker already. So, Greg, look at the numbers we have on the ticker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. I think we did 7 and 9, which makes sense. Let me know on another one, Greg Crow. He wants 8 instead. All right, Greg, we'll do 8 instead in the jerseys. Thank you, Mr. Crow. Otherwise, let's get those orders moving. I'm a little bit surprised. The diamonds are
we're on
not
the cusp.
moving.
We're on the cusp.
We're on the cusp? Okay.
Yeah, like...
2 away on the single, 2 away on the double.
Exactly.
And we're already 4 away on the next, or 1 away on the next jersey break, rather. Okay, cool. We're moving. We are grooving. 6 clicks coming up in the Sign Me Up jerseys. This is only a 40-box series. Probably will not last long at this rate. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep seeing plenty of fire in the break room. Diamonds and jerseys, man. It's what the people like these days.
True.
People who want to spend the money, they go for diamonds. People who want to spend a little bit less money go for the jerseys. Diamonds, obviously, a much better series. Much better names. No filler hits. Much better series. But the jerseys for $25, you get some goodies as well. We got Gregory, Michael. Greg in the NFC North. The Dictionary, Michael in the NFC South. Larry Lundy, NFC East. Charles Kramer, NFC West. Josh Mallory, AFC North. Let me try this one here, Steven. Robert Porchesney, AFC South. It sounds right, right? It sounds right. Gregory Crow, AFC East, and Josh Mallory, AFC West. Next jersey break sold out?
I have 1 away.
1 away? Oh, sold out. So it is sold out, actually.
Must have just there.
Must have just sold out. Gary, 3's good. 3's available. Let me get that off the ticker for the next jersey. Thank you, sir, for calling out those numbers. Gary's already taken names today. Getting a bunch of wins already. All right, sign me up jerseys. Diamonds and minis are the next few breaks. I said it before and I'll say it again. Every headliner out there in the jerseys. Every headliner out there in the diamonds. Every headliner out there in the minis, Steven. That's exciting. How about some more new customer mojo? Josh Mallory, first ever order, first ever win. One of the best nicknames in sports. The Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye on the custom jersey. Led the league in rushing one season. Fantastic Chiefs running back, fullback type in the late 80s, early 90s. Nice auto right there. JSA certified. Josh Mallory taking home the Christian Okoye jersey. Nicely done, Josh. Very nice. Chiefs were not such a winning franchise, by the way. They have more playoff wins with Patrick Mahomes than the entire franchise had before him. A lot of bad days in Kansas City. They had Len Dawson, who led him to glory in what was it, like the early years of the Super Bowl. And since then, it's been a lot of losing. So imagine Okoye and all these legends do appreciate what the current squad is doing. Let's go. Thanks, guys. Salt and Cracker taking home the win. There you go. New customer mojo. It's real. What's your squad, Josh? Let me know what your squad is and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. We do ask all the new customers those 2 questions. How'd you hear about us? And what squads do you like so we can direct you to the right breaks as far as headliners? Steven, we are streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We have bonus content on the Ultimate Autographs Instagram page, the @UA Live Breaks TikTok account as well. We're on Discord. We're on Twitter. You name the place, we're there.
True that.
A lot of good bonus content across all those platforms. Ooh, I'm sorry, Salt and Cracker. That's tough. That's tough. Could be good trade bait, though. Could be good trade bait. Funny how that works out. Bengals fan taking home a Chief jersey. Maybe not the best timing. Maybe not the best timing of that break. With that said, though, Steven, a win's a win. I would much rather win than lose. We do have some Chief fans in the room. You might be able to trade for that one. I'll drop in the Ultimate Autograph Discord, by the way. We have a great buy-sell trade section. All the new customers, here's the link to the Discord. So nicely done. I have a feeling that the Chiefs and Bengals, the last two AFC championships they've met in, Steven, we'll see that matchup again for years to come. I really think that. With those two quarterbacks, those two franchises, and given how young a lot of the key players are in both teams, I don't know if it's going to be 3 in a row, but we'll see that AFC championship matchup for sure at some point. Greg finally got his jersey folding down. There you go, Greg. Believe me, Mr. Crow, took me a long time, Steven. I'm still not perfect, but I used to be horrendous at jersey folding. I got made fun of, actually.
Yeah.
Chris
Robert doesn't let you live it down.
No, Chris is a little nicer about that right now. We have box.
Yeah, because his Cowboys lost.
Yeah, box 3 coming up in the next jerseys.
Not because he's trying to do it to you.
Yeah. Gary, Dwayne, Michael, and Nick. He was surprisingly nice with the Christmas gifts, man. He got me a Mizzou and a Bulgaria mug. Things I use. I use both of those. So I'll get you guys randomized here. Box 3 called out by Gary. Then we'll do a mini helmet break after that. So that's coming up. Diamonds are just around the corner. Diamonds are a girl's best friend and a guy's best friend in the break room as well. So 6 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, guys. A lot of Gary in here. And a couple more boxes here, Steven, when you get back.
Yep, sign.
3.
3.
Similar to folding military clothes and basic training, says Darcy. There you go. Michael Paul. Do we send out email updates on shipping? I think it's just like a tracking number.
I think it's a tracking number. I'm not sure, though.
I'm not sure, Michael. I'll drop in our customer service email that can take care of you. Steven and I, we don't handle the shipping side of things, so I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. What's up? Yeah, they might be working on it now. He said over a week ago, though, so I'm not sure. We have Dwayne, NFC North, Gary, NFC South and East, Michael Norris, NFC West, Gary, AFC North, Michael Norris, AFC South, Gary in the East, and Nick Boyer in the AFC West. Darcy saying she gets emails, okay. Brock Purdy tore his owner collateral ligament, says Tyler. That's right, UCL injury. We did get that earlier in the show. So that injury was no joke. Brock Purdy completed every pass in that game, and they still lost by a lot. 4 for 4, could not throw the ball. Here's a link to our customer service email. If you guys got questions, you can shoot those that way. Quality bed, you spent 27 to 30% of your life on it, says Vinny. I hope so. I think it's a good bed, Vinny. I think it's a good bed. Box 3 coming up. Good luck, folks. We have not seen a headliner yet in the jersey, Steven. No headliners coming out yet. This isn't a headliner, but this used to be a headliner in the break room. It's a nice jersey. It's a former Defensive Player of the Year, a member of the 100 Sack Club, one of the better nicknames out there. How about a little sizzle? A little T-sizzle, Steven. That's the AFC North. Box number mojo again. Gary called out the box again, and he won again. Guys, calling out numbers. Good things happen. That's Terrell Suggs' custom jersey for the Ravens. That is very nice right there. Gary Schultz. What's up, Gary? Wicked Production looking for order 116010. What's up with that one? That probably already happened, right?
Yeah. What's the number?
1160.
11.
Is that Stephen Forsythe? No, 6010. That may not have happened yet, actually.
Logan.
Yeah.
We already did. Yeah, that already happened. No, he's at number 2.
He's at number 2.
So that
for which one?
Drag the Toe.
Yeah, that has not happened yet. Wicked Productions.
That one's still 4 away. Or no. Still 5 away.
Okay, perfect. 4 and 8 on the minis. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. It says, Gary, you got it. And Sean received this shipping email for one from last Thursday. There you go. Well, we do ship as of now on Mondays and Thursdays. In the near future, Steven, will be shipping more days, looks like. But for now, it is still officially Monday and Thursday. So anything that you want over the weekend, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, heck, even Thursday night. We ship Thursday morning right now. That would not have been shipped until today.
Mm-hmm.
So and there was a lot of boxes that we did this weekend. I'm actually overwhelmed looking at the warehouse, how many boxes we have, which is good. It means we did a lot of boxes this weekend. Definitely a good problem to have. In and out of work, in and out of the chat, says Wicked Productions. I do want to let you guys know, for all the customers out there, all our shows do replay on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I do know at Twitch they get taken down at some point, but YouTube and Facebook, they're up for good. So if you miss your break, you can always rewind. Just look at what break number you're in, and you can flip through the show and find it. So you don't have to be present to win. Obviously, we appreciate guys being here as much as possible. We do have a lot of people who play while they're at work, and we get it that you can't be on every single moment. So if you miss your break, go back and watch the show. You'll see if you won. You could ask us, but to be honest, Steven, we're pretty busy. So we only take those requests when we can. So always next year coming up, 4 and 8 in the minis. Charles Brown, Sean Cordell, Michael Bersini, Devin Goodman, Mark Lavelle, and Tyler Felch. So
4 and 8 on this one, right?
4 and 8. Yep. So 8 and half of it. See Sizzle, a good filler hit, man. A good filler hit on the Sizzle. You guys randomized 6 clicks for the minis. I'm shocked the diamonds are not full yet. Maybe they are while I'm talking here. No, one to go still in that double. What is going on, Steven?
They're digging the jerseys and they're trying to polish off this black and blue.
Well, whatever works, man. Whatever breaks you guys want to do, we are here for them. And I did not mean to copy in that list. Got to randomize you guys first here. Let me get 4 and 8 off the ticker before I forget. Let's see. Mini helmets, 4 and 8 going off the ticker. Thank you very much, Sean Cordell, on the box number calls. So 6 clicks coming up here for our divisions.
4 and 8.
Looks like another great show here in the break room right now, Steven.
Absolutely.
There's really never bad shows. It's either like great or really great. We got Michael Webster, the dictionary up top in the NFC North. We're going to grab this one. Tyler Felch, we got the NFC South. We got ourselves Michael Bersini, NFC West. Sean Cordell in the AFC North. Charles Brown, AFC South. Devin Goodman, AFC East and AFC West. Mini helmet, Steven. Andre Johnson, Austin Eckler, Deion Sanders are headliners in this series. O.J. Simpson, Dig Butkus, A.J. Brown, Eric Dickerson, and Tiki Barber. So all those headliners out there, the very first mini helmet break we're doing this show. Only out of 35, actually. So that's like 17 breaks. This will not last long either. So 4 coming up first. Then we'll do 8. Always next year. It used to be a Cubs saying, but now we've won a World Series, right?
Yeah, for now.
For now. Speaking of winning, this is the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl as a starter, and he was the first to win the Super Bowl MVP. Doug Williams, NFC East. That is Mark Lavelle. Nicely done, Mark, on the Doug Williams. And no, sir, Justin, Austin Eckler was 100% not pulled. You're thinking of the last mini helmet series? That was like a personal right off the bat. Austin Eckler was the last mini helmet series, Justin. We've gotten no personals yet in this series. This was the very first helmet coming out of the series. So, Justin, 100% certain Austin Eckler was not pulled. You're thinking of the last mini helmet series, sir. So your boy and your fantasy machine, Austin Eckler, is still out there. How awesome was that where he said to his fantasy owners, get on my back, I got you. And he delivered.
I might draft him next year.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man. Definitely maybe the best guy in fantasy. We'll see what happens with McCaffrey, but Austin Eckler is top-notch.
Well, they just got Kellen Moore today.
Yeah, they did as the new OC, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Dallas to L.A. Got a little bit better weapons there, I think. Because he's got 2 good receivers as opposed to 1. And his quarterback is better, too.
I think he's got an upgraded quarterback.
He's got an upgraded quarterback as well. Oh, nice, says Justin. The hope lives on for Austin Eckler, sir. He is definitely out there in the mini helmets. 8 coming up next. 8 of 35. What could we have in here? One of my all-time favorite players. Normally, my favorites, Steven, are the best guys. Like Mahomes, I love Peyton Manning. I mean, this guy was the best at his position, but not typically the flashiest name out there. How about Mike Allstott on the Buccaneer Flash Mini? Very nice on Mike Allstott, Beckett certified. This is fantastic. 6-time Pro Bowler, former Super Bowl champion. He had just under 1,000 rush yards as a fullback. One of the truly last fullbacks that actually ran the ball. There's not many fullbacks, period, in the league right now. I mean, I can think of like 2 off the top of my head. Obviously, Watt, one of the Watt brothers, and probably the best one, Kyle Juszczyk. That's it. Yep. I can't think of any other fullback in the NFL. So nice hit, Tyler Felch. Mike Allstott Flash. So I've noticed these lately. I don't know if you've noticed this. This is like a little bit less bright version of the Buck Flash, and I dig it, man. It's clean right there. You can put Josh Jacobs right up there with that group, says Thomas Gilbertson. We had him on the UA Fantasy team, Thomas. He did wonders for us. Sean, the mojo is not lost, man. 1 break. You might get mojo the next time around, sir. I would not give up on box calling. Usually works pretty well for most of the guys. But if it doesn't work for you, that's okay. I get it. Up to you, sir. Nice hit, Tyler, on Mike Allstott, by the way. Love this player. Love this hit, Steven. Fantastic. So what's next, guys? What are we feeling next in the breaks? I know I want to see diamonds, but what I want to see, Steven, quite frankly, does not matter. It's what these guys want to see. We might see some more reps soon. 5 spots to go. 3 left in the black and blue, 4 to go in the slabs.
4 to go in jerseys.
Yep. We're muted due to dinner, says Scoozy. This is Mike Allstott. Guess I'll put it in here. Mike Allstott. Guess he's muted. Sometimes we get muted, Steven. There's dinner to be had. Can't get between someone and their food. It's very important. Darcy wants to see diamonds as well. Well, Darcy... great minds think alike. That Deion Sanders helmet did come out of our diamonds. Good news, diamonds are coming up. Paul Lewis, Ray's cousin, wants 9 and 10. Thank you, Paul. Diamond doubles closed up. We got 9 and 10 coming up. Mr. Paul Lewis. What's up, Paul? Hope you're having a great Monday today. Mr. Lewis is a guy who does work on box collar mojo. It works well for him. It does work well for him. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep knocking out more diamonds. Bengals Pratt, Jermaine Pratt regrets reaction to Joseph Asai penalty. That's the guy that yelled at him afterwards. Love to see that. That's a good headline right there. It's a heat of the moment type thing. Heat of the moment type thing.
It's an emotional game.
Emotional game. It was an emotional game last night. Emotional game for both teams. Really is kind of the best rivalry in the NFL now. Chiefs and Bengals.
Now that both teams have won.
Yeah. There's a headline of the next diamond helmet, says Greg. There might be, man. Timothy Boulay, Tyler Felch, Paul Lewis, Michael Webster, Darcy Standish. We got Gregory Crow, Larry Lundy, and David McDowell. Going well, Paul. Always glad to have you here as well, Paul. Paul saying, always happy to be here. Let's go. That's right. That's the attitude. It's always fun in the break room. As Greg Crow put it best, Steven, Ultimate Autographs live breaks more addicting than MTV in the 1980s. I'm told that's when music videos came out. So, Steven, you and I, maybe it's not you and I, maybe it's the memorabilia that's better than music videos. Pretty cool if you ask me.
Must invoke a feeling.
That's right. I need a double win here, says Larry Lundy. Well, shoot your shot. How about a Dan Marino? I would say even a single win with a Dan Marino would be pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
That should count as double. You get that? I mean, it's a half Pittsburgh, half Miami helmet. That'd be nuts. Diamonds are only a 30-box series, by the way. Again, these will not last long. What do we have here? Box 9 of 30. Your time will come, Dev. Sing us a song, we'll find out what really is, says Mike. Paul was an MTV kid. There you go. I don't know, Mike. I feel like I'm the wrong guy to sing the song. You guys would definitely think maybe the helmets are better. I don't know. I perform well with karaoke, but not because of my voice. It's my entertainment value. Something a little different coming out here in the breaks. 9th all-time receiver in receiving touchdowns, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, Tim Brown. But it's not Tim Brown on the Raiders, believe it or not. Tim Brown played with the Bucs at one point. That's the NFC South. That is Timothy Boulay. How about that, Timothy? Tim Brown, Lunar Authentic. On a team that I don't think of him with normally. So, nice hit. So, let's keep it rolling. You all right, Steven?
Yeah. I'm good. We have a fortress going on in there, so.
A lot of helmets, huh?
Yeah.
These guys did work.
Mm-hmm.
We get some new helmets in too, I hope?
Yep.
Good.
Don't know what specifically.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I can tell you that our Super Bowl series that's coming up in exactly almost 2 weeks from now.
Less than
2 weeks. We have a Hydro Speed Flex Patrick Mahomes to be included in that series. How does that sound?
Well, sounds
Hydro
really...
Speed Flex.
Sounds like Vincent Batani is going to want it.
I don't know. He may burn that one. That's what he says, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's about Messi only. Name all 3 cities Tim Brown played in. Well, it was the Oakland Raiders. And what city was Tampa in? Tampa, right?
And
what's the other one?
South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, that's where Notre Dame was. I think that's it, yeah. Burn it, just kidding. It's probably fire, says Blake. Blake, it is fire. I laid eyes upon it, and my heart is still bumping, Steven. That helmet is wild. What could we have here in box 10? Los Angeles Raiders, says Vinny. Okay. That's right. Raiders in a couple different cities. Terry Wilson saying L.A.?
The La Raiders.
Well, Terry would know. How about this, Steven?
Terry wasn't here when we pulled that soft receiver from the Diamonds yesterday.
Gregory Crow said a headliner's coming in box 10. This might be the second best headliner in the series, maybe the third best, but 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback Joe Montana on the Eclipse Authentic, and Gregory Crow. Not only is it a headliner, you've got the NFC West. You're taking home Joe Montana. Holy cow.
Almost like he knew.
That's right. Called his shot. I say that's second or third best headliner. I mean, obviously a Jim Brown Flash Authentic is up there, and the Dan Marino half Pittsburgh, half Miami. But great hit on Joe Montana. That is very nice. Damn, says Greg. And Vinny, we'll see on the Brady. Congrats, says Darcy. Congrats indeed, Joe Montana. Holy cow right there. That is clean. That is very, very clean. Joe Montana Eclipse Authentic. I guess the Dion's going off the desk because I don't want to put two Niner exact looking helmets on there, Steven.
They look nice.
They do look nice together.
They match.
They do match. They do match. But I think Montana's just a little bit better than Primetime. Both great, though. Both legends, both great hits, and both diamond hits.
Who's a better two-sport athlete?
Well, I think Dion's got that one down.
Okay, sounds like
I think Dion's got that one down.
Who's a better head coach?
I don't know. Joe Montana tried to coach.
Oh, well, it sounds like Dion won.
I don't know.
Dion's already in a Power 5 school.
Vinny saying Brady to San Francisco. That could happen. Congrats, Gregory, says Nick. Congrats indeed. Diamond single shouldn't be far behind.
2 away.
2 away. Again, these diamond helmets. That was the first headliner off the board, guys. We have the Dan Marino half Pittsburgh, half Dolphins helmet. Jim Brown Flash Authentic. Only the second time we've ever seen Jim Brown in this break room. Obviously a guy who does not sign a lot. There's not a lot of Jim Brown stuff out there. That'd be a fantastic hit. Justin Herbert. Justin Abadia, your boys out there on the Flash Authentic. We got Jerry Rice camo with the visor, excuse me. Bo Jackson for all the Raider fans. Then we have the number 1 receiver, according to receiving yards this past season, and the most receiving yards in the first 2 seasons of an NFL career, Justin Jefferson. And all the Steeler fans in the room, 4-time Super Bowl champion Terry Bradshaw on the Lunar Authentic. The Dan Marino is the custom helmet that is half Miami Dolphins and half Pittsburgh Panthers. Before Marino was a league MVP in the NFL, he was a huge star at the University of Pittsburgh. So it's his college helmet and his pro helmet split in half. It's awesome. That helmet actually looks even better in person than it does on the page, believe it or not.
It look cute, both beautiful.
You guys will be more impressed. This photo does not do that helmet justice. Wicked saying is NFL in college. Indeed. That's actually wild, says Blake. It is awesome. First time getting that type of helmet in the break room. It'll be wild when it gets pulled. This break room will explode. You guys will love it, to say the least, Steven. To say the least. But the Diamonds really is about the entire series. I mean, there's a Stephon Diggs in this series. There's a Tyreek Hill in this series. I encourage you guys to read the listing. In the listing, you'll see some of the other names in the series. I want that Jim Brown so bad, says Mike. We probably cannot get a better Browns kid in this break room. I mean, he is the cream of the crop when it comes to the Browns. Other helmets in this series, Steven. Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill. There's a Derrick Henry in here, Eddie George. And the Bears quarterback, Justin Fields. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we've only pulled the Deion Sanders and the Joe Montana. So, actually, Joe Montana, for some reason, didn't even get put in here. But, obviously, he was in this series. All these other names are still out there, guys. So, a lot of good options. Come and get them in the diamond helmets. A little bit surprised it's not moving quicker, but it does move a little bit slower at the start of the series. It does pick up as we go.
Also, it's only a happy hour show.
It's only 5:12,
you know, it seems like the days that we don't take our lunch breaks are, you know, Wednesday through Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe Saturday. But, no, I think 7 o'clock they're going to realize what's going on.
No, that series, by the time it's 10 o'clock, that series will not be here, Steven.
It shouldn't be.
It might be gone sooner, but by 10 o'clock, it'll be gone. So what are we feeling, guys? 2 more spots to go in the Diamond Single. I'm going to put up a couple new series here on the randomizer. Jerseys are 2 spots away. We have every headliner out there in the jerseys. Pretty good list, by the way. Marino again. We have Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, maybe the best rushing quarterback. We got Tua, who had a great season this last season. Jalen Hurts, look at that custom jersey. That is something different right there.
Vibrates different off the screen.
Jalen Hurts going to play in the Super Bowl. Probably the 2 best quarterbacks, maybe based off this regular season. I mean, I know I say that Joe Burrow, for me, is the 2nd best quarterback in the league. But if you were just looking at this season, you can make a case that the 2 best quarterbacks this season. Mahomes number 1, Jalen Hurts number 2. Guy that gets very underrated in the break room. Jalen Hurts does not get chased that much. I don't get why not, because this guy's here to stay.
True that.
Saquon Barkley, Jerome Bettis. That Jerome Bettis, that might be a licensed jersey, I believe. Is that a licensed jersey, Steven? It looks licensed to me.
It does look licensed.
Yeah.
I'm going to lean towards no right now.
I mean, the Tua might be licensed too, to be honest.
No, that looks custom.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Clean jersey on the bus. I'm pretty sure that is. I'll try to find out at some point. Actually, we have the headliner list. You can look and see if it is licensed. Either way, it's a big-time player in the bus.
What's that? Sign me up jerseys?
Sign me up. Jerome Bettis.
The 5th one's sold out.
Okay, so that's coming up. So that's kind of what I think is going to be hot
his
tonight.
name. It doesn't say if it's...
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's Jerome Bettis. That's enough to sell that jersey, I think, for sure. So let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep knocking out this heat. Jerseys are sold out, you said?
Yeah, I think the diamonds are just sold out.
Oh, the diamonds are sold out.
They're both sold out.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you very much, guys. And we're also 3 away on the black and blue.
Mm-hmm.
So we might do that break as well this show. As long as orders are coming in, we'll keep rocking and rolling. In all likelihood, we will take a dinner break, though, unless you guys really speed up here. 3, please, says Paul. And which one? The Diamonds, Paul? Which series are you referring to, Mr. Lewis? I'm guessing he's talking about the Diamonds.
He is in the diamonds.
All right, thank you. Diamonds, box 3. I'll get that off the ticker. 3 works, Mr. Lewis. Still don't get it. Paul Lewis is Ray Lewis's cousin, but he's a Steeler fan. Just does not make sense. The divided family right there, Steven.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Divided family. We're doing great, Steven Conrad. How you doing, man? We are doing great. Actually, do you have the diamonds? Let's do that one first because we already have the number. So Timothy, Nick, Blake, Mark, Brandon, Craig, James, and Paul. Got you guys randomized 6 clicks?
Okay, it filled out first, too.
Okay, perfect.
It's in order.
It's in order. Perfect. Don wants 4 in the jerseys. Thank you, Don Garrick. Craig a little bit late. Mark a little bit late. Don Garrick was first. He says, how about that Jerome Bettis? That's the one I want for the big Steeler fan. Craig Whitney up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Paul Lewis. Timothy Boulay in the NFC East. Nick Boyer, NFC West. NFC West has been hot today. Blake Furman in the North. Mark in the South. Brandon Coons, AFC East. Could be Marino. Could be something else as well. James Strode, AFC West. About to get taxes done, so we'll see after. We're looking to finally get a W in black and blue. There you go. Blake's calling for the Terry Bradshaw. Now you're a Bengal fan, Blake, but a Bradshaw would be pretty cool. Would be pretty cool. All right, box 3 of 30. What could we have in here? Diamond helmets, only 1 headliner off the board. That Joe Montana. So, a lot of goodies left. A lot of goodies left in this Diamond helmet series. Bradshaw would be sweet, says Blake. All right, we'll see, Blake. You know what else would be sweet? The former Heisman Trophy winner, MLB All-Star, NFL Pro Bowler, one of the best pure athletes of all time, one of the best 2 sports stars, Bo Knows, Bo Jackson,
Ooh.
Raiders Authentic. That's a headliner. That's James Strode. That's the AFC West. Congrats, James, on your Bo Jackson. That's fantastic right there, Steven.
Bo does know.
Bo does know. Beautiful hit. Wow, that's awesome, says Blake. And Blake saying, can't believe I said that about the Bradshaw. Finn's fan here, says Brandon Coons. You're in the right break, man. We have a Dan Marino half Miami Dolphin, half Pittsburgh helmet. Good hit, James, says Blake Furman. James has got a lot of good hits in this break room. He has a Brady already. Now he's got a Bo Jackson. Sheesh, says Steve Arroyo. That's right, Steve. That is super clean. Actually, talking about best standard helmets, that's one of the better ones as well. It just
Very true.
It glistens on the stream.
It flashes more than the flash.
It's better than the Flash. I was going to say the exact same thing. It's more flashy and better than the Raider Flash. Fantastic hit, James Strode. Very clean. Jerseys are next, and I guess I'll put that helmet next to you here, Steven. How about a little Raider next to a Niner? That's kind of like a low-key underrated rivalry.
Historically, yeah.
Had a great game this season. It was a very dramatic game. I think it was like, the second to last week of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Super dramatic. We got Lindsey, Mark, Nick, Don, Craig, and Brandon. We'll get you guys randomized 6 clicks. Brandon knows how to do things. He's a Dolphin fan. He's in the Diamonds where Marino's out there, and the jerseys, which also feature Marino. Not to mention Tua. So, Brandon, you're in the right breaks, man. You are in the right breaks. Need that bow, says Steve. Good news for you, Steve. We got a lot of Bo Jackson in the break room. Will not be the last time you see him here at Ultimate Autographs. 6 clicks. We got Craig up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Brandon Coons. We got Nick in the NFC East, Lindsey NFC West, Mark AFC North and South, Don in the AFC East, and Brandon AFC West. Box 4, Steven. Don Garrett called it out first. Let me get 4 off the ticker in the jerseys. Thank you very much, guys. We're doing well here. I'll add some more numbers on the diamond helmets. How about 11 through 15? How does that sound? We have 9 up there. That's actually half the boxes have already been done, Steven, or they're on the ticker in that series. Only a 30-box series. Diamonds come and go pretty quickly.
No, they don't. Diamonds are forever.
That's what it is. I mean, they are forever here, just different ones. That one, did I write that up? That might be the bow one.
That's okay, but it's...
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that.
So box 4 coming up. One day I'll hit a bow helmet, says Steve. I believe that you will, Steve. You don't believe, you can't achieve, Steven. Those are the rules. Got to believe to achieve. Brandon Coons, you are starting with the win here, man. One of the more underrated receivers in the league. It is 5-time Pro Bowler, 5 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Keenan Allen on the custom Charger jersey. Nice hit, Brandon, on Keenan Allen. This is clean right there. JSA certified. As always, all Charger gear looks pretty nice. AFC West is heating up. Brandon Coons with a nice jersey right there. And we forget about Keenan Allen. This guy's the motto of consistency. Had made the last 5 straight Pro Bowls. The only reason he didn't make it this year, injuries. Let's go, says Brandon. Let's go indeed, man. That's fantastic. We'll get that written up. We will keep rocking and rolling here in the breaks. Chase is the mini helmet. 2 breaks done in that series. This Keenan Allen jersey put away. Brandon Coons with a nice dub on Keenan Allen. Is that a new guy? Relatively new.
Relatively.
I don't recognize that name. He's saying, let's go. Let's go indeed, baby. Mr. Allen.
4 orders with us, so.
Okay, so pretty new. Is that your first one ever, Brandon? If so, let us know. We do love acknowledging when people get their first ever win. A special moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never forget. You never forget your first win in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I know Chris Roberts has not forgotten. He reminds me all the time. So what's close right now, Steven? What is relatively close?
Our closest break sits at 3 away on the black and blue, the single box. Second to last box.
Second to last box in that series. Yes, sir. First win since Brandon. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, dude. Let's take a peek at the break page here. Let me see if I can give you guys a little top-to-bottom rundown. My page had some issues loading of late, but I'll give you guys a quick little top-to-bottom rundown. We got live break 3 up in the Diamonds. 8 spots to go. We do have almost every headliner out there. Joe Montana, the only one that's gone. We have that Dan Marino. We have Jim Brown out there. We got Justin Herbert, Jerry Rice, Justin Jefferson, and Terry Bradshaw. Excuse me, we just pulled the Bo Jackson. So 2 headliners off the board in Diamonds Are Forever. This is the best series in the room. It's ridiculous. I strongly recommend hopping in. That series will not be around for long. Montano's in box 10. So you never know what box the best helmets will be in. So that's going to be the hot break tonight. Get your spots now so that you are set up for this show or tonight's 7 p.m. show. Have been doing helmets, but saw Marino and Tua jersey, so I figured I'd go for it, Brandon. That's a good idea, man. Definitely a good idea. The Diamonds is probably the hottest series in the room right now, but jerseys are moving, so we'll continue with the top to bottom rundown. Brandon messaged me on Discord, Steve951. Here is the Ultimate Autographs Discord link for all of the customers. There's a great buy, sell, trade section on the Discord link. And for some reason, our break page is not loading as quickly for the top to bottom rundown. So I'll do the top to bottom rundown without zooming in on all the series, but I'll be able to tell you guys the headliners that are left. Did zoom in on the Authentics, but the jerseys, a lot of big names left. In fact, all the big names left, Steven. Dan Marino, Adrian Peterson, Lamar Jackson, Tua, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Jerome Bettis, all those jerseys out there. We got 5 to go in the Diamond double box break. That's moving. We got 7 to go in the minis. Every headliner out there in the minis: A.J. Brown, Andre Johnson, Austin Eckler, Dick Butkus. We got Deion Sanders again, this time on the Cowboys. We got Eric Dickerson, O.J. Simpson, Tiki Barber. A lot of great running backs in that series. Got a couple good receivers, and of course, Bears legendary linebacker Dick Butkus. Drag the toe rep helmets. Maybe we have the 2 best helmets left in that series. Stephon Diggs and Michael Irvin. Also have the Deebo Samuel and the Champ Bailey in play in Drag the Toe replica helmet series. We have ourselves authentic helmets. We're on live break 2. We currently have 4 of these left, Steven. The platinum helmets, 1 in 4 chance that Antonio Gates. The single season are at the all-time record for most receiving touchdowns by a tight end. 7th most ever among any player. Black and blue, 2 spots to go. 2 boxes left. Headliners are gone, but it's a great series. We got 4 to go in the slab cards. We are still looking for Jerome Bettis, Emmitt Smith, Terrell Owens, and Nick Chubb. I can open it right now, Saltine Cracker. You buy a personal right now, we can open on the stream right now, sir. It is a 40-box series in the jerseys. I believe we've done 5 so far. There is 35 boxes left in that series. Yeah, if you get a personal right now, we'll open it right now. Why wait till tonight, Steven? We'll do it right now. So up to you guys. I definitely think we can knock out a black and blue this show. There's 2 left there. I would love to make some movement on the slab cards. We have a new customer in here. I would love to help out the new customer to at least knock out a slab card break. It is 5:27 here, Steven. Let's see. The mini helmets are... we are 7 away on the minis. So we'll give these guys 8 minutes. My favorite number, 5:35. If at 5:35 we're not at least like 3 away, we'll do the chase wheel spin at 5:35. We'll be here till at least 5:40. If you guys want to get those orders moving, we can be on past 5:40. Otherwise, if the orders are a little bit slow, we'll regroup and we'll come back at 7 p.m. For our 7 p.m. show. Sean saying I'll get it on a slab. There you go, Sean. That'd be great. Even if we don't close it this show, we get down to like 1 or 2. That could be a good pre-fill for tonight's show. So slabs, I would say focus on. Minis, diamonds are 5 away. But black and blue's 2 away. That one I would definitely like to get knocked out this show, Steven. Nice Raiders helmet, says Terry. I know, right? Isn't it? Bo Jackson? I'd say that's a pretty nice Raiders helmet. Mm-hmm. Terry likes that one. Where are you driving to, Terry? Terry's, a truck driver that listens to us while he drives.
Nice.
Got to keep him entertained. My dad was a truck driver at one point. He was doing literally burning the midnight oil, 12, 14 hours a day. I don't know how the truck drivers do it out there. Without him, literally, this country would not be running, Steven. A lot of appreciation for him. So for the chase, says Sean, your spot only counts if that brake fills and breaks, right? That is correct, Sean Cordell. Exactly correct on that front. Yes, sir.
First black and blue.
Got a black and blue?
The single, yes.
Let's go. Thank you guys for knocking that break out. Black and blue on the way. Harry's local in Washington State. There you go. Well, good that you're a local guy. That is Bo Devin Goodman. Bo Jackson coming out on the Raider Authentic. Fantastic hit here in our diamond helmets. Believe it or not, Steven, that might be the worst headliner in that series. Not because Bo Jackson's not great, because that series is that great. I mean, Montana, Jim Brown, Dan Marino, Justin Herbert, Jerry Rice, Justin Jefferson, Terry Bradshaw. It's got some competition in that series. Got some competition. Steve wants 52. Thank you, Steve. We'll do 52 in the black and blue. So sick. I would love to have a Bo Jackson in my collection, says Devin. You and everyone else. Good news, Devin. We do get this helmet quite a bit in the break room, Steven. We'll have a shot at some point again. So 6 clicks coming up. Nick, Richard, Steve, Nicole, Steven, Tyler, and Bernard. Get you guys randomized 6 clicks. Let's rock and roll in the Authentics. What do you guys think? First impressions.
This is beater box.
Oh, black and blue. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Black and blue, Steven. My bad. First impression of the Super Bowl, guys. Chiefs or Eagles? What do you guys think? 5 and 6 clicks. It's kind of interesting, Steven, because in 2 weeks, Mahomes and the receivers can get healthy, but Jalen Hurts is also banged up. So both quarterbacks can be healthy in 2 weeks. I'm hoping that both are fully healthy on Sunday. But what's the deal, bro? Says Chiefs, baby. I agree, Justin. They're the underdog in this game, which they were the underdog in the last game. I know the closing line was for the Chiefs, but more people bet on the Bengals than Vegas, Steve. So I do like the Chiefs because of a certain Patrick Mahomes, but it's going to be definitely a great game. When is Loaded Dice coming back, says Terry? We'll see, Terry. For sure not before diamonds are closed up. We typically run Loaded Dice and diamonds back-to-back. One fills up, we drop the other. Diamonds is a little bit more popular, so we did run diamonds back-to-back, but Loaded Dice should be back at some point. Box 10 on the jersey says, what's the deal, bro? Certainly can. Was it a personal that he got?
Mm-hmm.
You got it. 28-21 Chiefs, says Matthew Wade. That sounds like a good pick right there. I was thinking 23-20 Chiefs. Then I thought, man, it's going to be nice weather. Andy Reid. Then I was thinking 27-20. Then I went back to 27-23. But 28-21 does make sense. Loaded Dice minis, Tony. That's a great question. We can get those at some point. We'll have Loaded Dice minis at some point. I don't think Loaded Dice jerseys are coming back because those did not sell as well. But the minis did okay. We might have that at some point, Steven. That'd be fun. You know where I stand, says Terry. I know, Terry. The same place you stood the last 2 weeks. Wrong side of the picks, Terry. Come on now. We got Richard L coming in here, NFC East. Richard's got himself a Jay Novacek, former Pro Bowl tight end for the Cowboys, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Beautiful flash replica, JSA certified. This bad boy, the black and blue series, has minor imperfections on the helmets. Just a light little scratch on top of the auto right there. Right above it, light little scratch. Not bad though, Richard. Congrats on your Jay Novacek. Very nice. 31-28 Chiefs says, what's the deal, bro? Blake saying 24-21 Eagles in overtime. Very specific prediction. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game, Steven. One of those where it's decided in the last minute. Just want to shout out my buddy Carlos Delgado, says Devin. He's watching for the first time, hoping to win him something. All positivity would be appreciated. There you go. Shout out to Carlos. What's up, Carlos Delgado? Hope all is good. And he's not the baseball player. Oh, I thought we had a former baseball star watching the show, Steven. Not wrong. As my 5th grade teacher taught us, you assume you make a blank out of you and me.
True that.
So you never want to do that, especially around the ladies. So nice hit, Richard, on Jay Novacek. My Raider heart won't allow me to pick the Chiefs, says Terry. You know, I'm a Mahomes and a Manning guy, and I picked the Bucs to make the Super Bowl this year. I try to stay unbiased as much as I can, Steven. Obviously, everyone has a little bit of bias towards their team, but I don't know. I don't know, Terry. All I'll say is bring it on. The more people that pick against the Chiefs, the better I feel. Because everyone picked against them in the AFC Championship game. So bring on the fuel. But I get it, Terry. It makes sense. As a Raider fan, why would you pick the Chiefs? So we are 3 away on the reps, looks like, Steven.
Terry, did Terry see, though, Kamen, that we pulled that soft receiver, Lynn Swan?
Terry
That's
said?
what Terry said about Lynn Swan.
That's harsh.
Soft.
Steven, it is 5:34. I did say 5:35 on the minis. We are going to do the chase wheel spin for the minis here. So, guys, keep those orders moving. If the orders are coming in, we'll break more boxes. Otherwise, we'll regroup tonight at 7. We have a personal, though, Justin, actually. Let's do Justin's personal, and then we'll do the chase wheel spin. As a Bengals fan, I hope the Eagles win in a blowout, says Blake. You know, Steven, I'm a weird fan that's the opposite. I'd rather, if a team just beat my team, I'd rather they win because it makes my team look better. Unless it's a team I really don't like. Like, obviously, if, the Packers beat the Bears.
I don't think Bengals fans like Chiefs, so.
No, and Chiefs fans don't like the Bengals either.
I don't understand. So
I actually really liked the Bengals prior to this week. I did think there was a little bit too much trash talk. I do have a lot of respect for Joe Burrow. That trash talk sometimes is bulletin board material. It did seem that way in this game. Silver and black runs deep in my blood, says Terry Wilson. There you go. Steven, 10 on the personal for the jerseys. Get a second here. 10 going off the ticker. Terry Wilson is silver and black no matter what city they're in, probably. Terry missed that soft Lynn Swan pull.
Terry, you might want to get your blood checked.
Oh, my gosh.
If you bleed silver and black.
That's not healthy, right?
I don't know.
Not healthy.
I don't know if that's good or not.
All right, box 10 coming up. No headliners gone. The whole Burrowhead thing got everyone fired up, says, what's the deal, bro? I know, it worked. It worked to the Chiefs' advantage. What do we have in box 10 coming up here? 10 of 40. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What is this, Steven? We got these custom helmets. This is one of the coolest jerseys I've ever seen. Kind of ironic a Chief fan's going to get a Charger jersey. Look at this thing. I mean, I'm shook right now. Asante Samuel Jr.
Ooh.
It's a custom jersey with the colors.
Beautiful.
And we have him on the jersey himself. Look at this thing. What is this going on here? One of the best young cornerbacks in the league. Didn't he pick off Trevor Lawrence like 2-3 times?
Yeah, he did. I believe so.
A bunch of picks off Trevor Lawrence.
Like father, like son.
Asante Samuel Jr. That is 6, says Justin. Holy cow. That is as custom as it gets. I don't know where we got this, but let's keep these jerseys coming, man. That's awesome right there.
Beautiful jersey.
I'm shook right now. That is nuts right there. Asante Samuel Jr. custom jersey. Like father, like son. His dad was a great corner. Asante Samuel Jr., very good. On his way to being great. Fantastic hit, Justin. Even for a Chief fan, that's when you got to like Asante Samuel Jr. That was clean,
With a clean jersey.
I was shook. That was surprising. I've never seen us with a jersey like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing right there. My goodness. Justin, that's how you get a personal, man. That is how you get a personal. You want to trade that? Hit me up on Discord, says Greg Crow. Got some Chiefs stuff, Greg? Justin is a Chiefs Kingdom guy. He bleeds all red. So that's what he'd be looking for. Justin Frazee is in the Discord, by the way. He is in there. So nice hit, Justin. This might be the coolest jersey we'll pull in this series. I know the player's pretty good. I know it's not the biggest name, Steven, but if we pull anything that looks cooler than this, I'd be shocked. Look, it's Joe Montana and Bo Jackson, probably the third best hit this show. But as far as sheer look, the coolest thing I've seen so far this show.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice right there. Greg's got some Chiefs. All right, I bet you do, Greg. Fill up something?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to get something fixed off the site.
Okay, you're good. I'll do the chase wheel spin here, guys. Let me refresh the break page. We have ourselves still 5 to go in the minis. So we are going to do the chase wheel spin here after I fold up this beautiful Asante Samuel Jr. jersey. That's a personal right there, Justin. That's how you get a personal, man. That's how you deliver. This is amazing, man. This is such an awesome jersey. That might be the coolest looking jersey I've ever seen, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I'd say from this room.
This is nuts, man. That is super cool. So chase wheel spin. We took the 8 folks in the last mini helmet break from the last series and the 8 names from the first mini helmet break in the new series. So we'll get you guys randomized. 6 clicks. Top spot is taking home an Ultimate Autograph gift card anywhere from $1 to $100. So that's fantastic. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for knocking out the chase wheel spins. And Steven, unless we're full or super close, we'll take our dinner break here after this one. I do find that once you get to 6 o'clock, you're not taking a dinner break at that point. So it's literally we take a dinner break now, or we keep going. The room is fairly hot, but not as hot as usual. So we'll have a dinner break tonight, believe it or not. 6
Believe it or not.
Alice Hunter. What's up, Alice? You are taking home a chase wheel spin. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1 on our virtual wheel. Unfortunately, Greg, I'm going to keep that honestly. Sorry, I'm all about the Chiefs, but I love unique stuff unless you got something unique Chiefs gear. I would keep that as well, Steven. I would keep that as well. We got Scoozy with the question mark. What's up, Scoozy? What's the question?
Scoozy.
It's just a question mark. That's all. It's the Riddler or something.
I know Scoozy was muted because it was dinner time, but...
Did you win the chase wheel spin?
I'm not sure what.
What? Let's see. Are you Ellis? Let's ask him if he's Ellis.
I don't think Scoozy's Ellis. I think he's just Ricky Williams right now.
Oh, maybe. He might be.
Yeah, I think you're just Ricky Williams now.
All right, Ricky Williams. We'll start on 1 for Ellis. Here we go. A little bit lower this time. As I say, typically, Steven, it's either really low or really high. So $18.
Ellis what?
Ellis, let me see. I have it marked here in the chase wheel spin. I have it highlighted. Ellis Hunter. Ellis Hunter. You're good. No worries. $18. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. So quick little look at the break page here. We'll look together. We are 8 away on the last black and blue break. We are 8 away on the diamond single. 6 to go in the jerseys. Every headliner left in the jerseys. Diamonds, Jim Brown, Dan Marino, Justin Herbert, Jerry Rice, Justin Jefferson, and Terry Bradshaw still out there. Minis, every headliner out there as well. The reps, most headliners out there. Tebow Samuel, Michael Irvin, Champ Bailey, Stephon Diggs. 4 helmets left in the Authentics. Antonio Gates is the last headliner left. And the slab cards, Emmitt Smith, Terrell Owens, Nick Chubb, and Jerome Bettis still in play. So there was a Breeze helmet. It was last night. It was crazy. Did I miss my second break? Nope, Wicked Production. I think Wicked was in the reps, right?
Yeah.
That will happen tonight. It already sold out, Justin, in about 2 hours last night. So I think, Steven, that's a good stopping off point. Real quickly, though, ahead of the show.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. I'm going to go Joe Montana. I'm gonna be controversial here. Sorry, Terry. Bo Jackson is my third favorite hit this show. The custom Asante Samuel jersey is number 2, and Joe Montana's number 4, rather number 1, because it's Joe Montana.
Actually, honestly though, I would personally take the jersey.
The jersey
over both of those.
There you go. Mike, contact customer service, sir. I will drop you the customer service email here. Here you go, Mike Webster. By the way, if you have to ship someone your items, please email us the amount that you paid for in shipping. We'll get you a gift card, Mike. So you will be reimbursed if you have to ship anything to anyone yourself. We'll reimburse you. So send us that amount to the customer service email. And then, can I see the Montana, Steven? This is the Joe Montana. So 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Very nice. And Justin, yes, sir. Another personal, Steven, from Justin?
I think he's just talking about the jersey.
Oh, he wants me to open it.
The actual jersey, yeah.
Sure, absolutely I can. We're talking about the coolest looking jersey. I know we just pulled it, but we can do that 100%. Asante Samuel Jr. custom jersey. We have his number here. Here's the other side. We have his face on it. It's got the field in the background. I mean, this thing is nuts. An awesome jersey right there. That's the coolest looking hit this show, no question. The only reason why Bo Jackson or Joe Montana are in the discussion, this is Asante Samuel Jr. That's Joe Montana and Bo Jackson. Enough said. Yep, I would want that framed as well, man. That is a great piece to frame. Steven, great signing off point, guys. We'll be right back here in the break room. 1 hour and 15 minutes, 7 p.m. Central Time. See you guys there.